Um, Today we are very fortunate to have His Grace Prasannatma Prabhuji, and Prabhuji is going to enlighten us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th Canto, Chapter 9, Dhruv Maharaj Returns Home, verse number 16. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, are you present on the call?
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Dandavach Pranam, Algoshta Srila Prabhupada, Algoshta Guru Maharaj. Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for giving your valuable time and association to us this morning and enlightening us on this topic, Srimad Bhagavatam. I'll hand out the call to you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. So I will start this with the prayers. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudirayat Srunvatam swakataha krishnaha punyasravana kirtanaha Pradayantasta hi abhadrani vidinoti suhritsutam Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevavaye Bhagavate uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati naistaki. So today's verse is 4.9.16. Yasmin viruddha gatayaha hi anisham patanti vidya adayaha vivida sektayaha anupurvyat tad brahma vishwabhavam ekam anantam adyam anandamatram avikaram aham prapadye. The meaning is Yasmin, in whom Viruddhagatayaha, of opposite character, he certainly, Anisham always, Patanti or manifest, Vidya Adya, knowledge and intelligence, Vividha, various, Saktya, energies, Anupurvyat, continually, that Brahma, Brahman, Viswabhavam, the cause of material creation, Ekam, one, Anantam, unlimited, Abhyam, original, Anandamatram, simply blissful, Avikaram, changeless, Aham, I, Prapadye, offer my obeisance. Translation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. My dear Lord, in your impersonal manifestation of Brahman, there are always two opposing elements, knowledge and ignorance. Your multi-energies are continually manifest, but the impersonal Brahman, which is undivided, original, changeless, unlimited and blissful, is the cause of the material manifestation. Because you are the same impersonal Brahman, I offer my respectable obeisances unto you. In the Brahma Samhita, it is said that the unlimited impersonal Brahman is the effulgence of the transcendental body of Govinda. In that unlimited effulgence aura of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, there are innumerable universes with innumerable planets of different categories. Although Supreme Person is the original cause of all causes, His impersonal effulgence is known as Brahman, is the immediate cause of the material manifestation. Dhruv Maharaj therefore offered his respectable obeisances unto the impersonal future of the Lord. One utilizes his impersonal future can enjoy the unchangeable Brahmananda, described here as spiritual bliss. Srila Vishwanatha Chakravarti Thakur describes that this impersonal feature of Brahman manifestation of Supreme Lord is meant for persons who are essentially very advanced but still not able to understand the personal features of variegatedness of the spiritual world. Such devotees are known as Jnana Mishra Bhaktas, or devotees whose devotional service is mixed with empiric knowledge. Because the impersonal Brahman realization is a partial understanding of the absolute truth, Dhruva Maharaj offers his respectable obeisances. It is said that this impersonal Brahman is the distant realization of the absolute truth. Although apparently Brahman seems to be devoid of energy, factually it has different energies working under the heading of knowledge and ignorance. On account of these different energies, there is continually a manifestation of Vidya and Avidya. Vidya and Avidya are very nicely described in Ishopanishad. It is said that sometimes due to Avidya or poor fund of knowledge, one accepts the absolute truth as ultimately impersonal, but in fact the impersonal and personal realization develop in proportion to the development of devotional service. The more we develop our devotional service, the more closely we approach the absolute truth, which in the beginning, when we realize the absolute truth from a distant place, is manifest as impersonal. People in general who are under the influence of avidya sakti or maya have neither knowledge nor devotion. But when a person who is little advanced and therefore called a jnani advance even more, he is in the category of Jnana Mishra Bhakta, or a devotee whose love is mixed with empiric knowledge. When he is still further advanced, he can realize that the absolute truth is a person with multi-energies. An advanced devotee can understand the Lord and his creative energy. As soon as one accepts the creative energy of the absolute truth, the six opulences of the Supreme Personality of Godhead are also understood. Devotees who are still further advanced in full knowledge can understand the transcendental pastimes of the Lord. Only on that platform can one fully enjoy transcendental bliss. An example is given in the connection by Vishwanatha Chakravarti Thakur of a person proceeding towards destination. As he approaches, he sees destination from a distant place, just as we see a city from the distance. As that time, he simply understands that city is situated at a distance. When he enters the city, he sees various paths, gardens, lakes, and marketplaces with shops, persons buying. He sees varieties of cinema houses, and he sees dancing and jubilation. When a person actually enters the city and personally sees the activities of the city, he becomes satisfied. So before going into the discussion, I would like to do prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chaksharam Militam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamakyam Dhadati Swapadankitam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yutapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunadanvaitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sa Advudutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Vishakanvaitam Cham Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaurvani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavada Prachacha Deshatarine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Tinamine Sri Vashabhanava Devi Dayataya Kripabde Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Dayine Prabhave Namaha. Madhuryojvala Premaja Sri Rupanaga Bhaktida Sri Gaura Karana Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute. Namaste Gauravani Srimurtaye Dinatarine Rupaniga Viruddhapa Siddhanta Dvantaharine Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshad Vairagya Murtaye Vipralambara Sambodaya Padambujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satchidanandanamine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanagavarayate Gauravirbhava Bhumeshtam Niddeshta Sajjana Priya Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Sri Jagannadayate Namaha Panchakalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhaktasaktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Taptakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Brindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Thank you so much for giving the opportunity to speak few words. I am not qualified at all, but because of all devotees' mercy, I need your blessings to speak few words. So today the subject matter is 4th canto, 9th chapter, where Dhruva Maharaj, the chapter's name is Written Form. So let me briefly summarize what happened so far. The Lord appears and empowers Dhruva to speak. Actually, Dhruva Maharaj is a small boy and he doesn't even know what to speak and how to speak. So in 1 to 3 slokas, Dhruva sees the Lord and feels the ecstasy, and then Lord touches Dhruva with his conch, with his shank. Because of that, Dhruva Maharaj got the power to speak. And from that, 6 to 17 is Dhruva Maharaj's prayers. So Dhruva Maharaj is making various prayers to Lord, because Lord has given power to speak. So the sloka 6 to 7 explains that Dhruva Maharaj is saying, Hey Krishna, you are the master of the senses. You are the enlivener of my senses, and you manifest things differently by your energies. So Dhruva Maharaj is saying, my dear Krishna, you are all powerful, and you have enlivened all my sleeping senses, especially power of speech by your internal energy. Imagine a small boy is glorifying Krishna is because Dhruva Maharaj is saying Krishna has enlivened the senses of Dhruva Maharaj. In the same way, Krishna enlivens senses of each and every individual. And the Lord enlivens the senses of his devotees with his internal energy. There are various examples where, our most dearest Srila Prabhupada, when he came all over from India to America, Krishna is literally protecting Prabhupada and arranging all the things in a right way. So when someone is completely surrendered, Krishna will take care of them. And there in Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna promised that my devotee will never perish. Next, I'm just quickly recapping what happened so far. 8 to 9 slokas in this chapter, he says, the shelter of the devotees. He is saying, my dear Krishna, you are the shelter of the devotees. Right? All the devotees, what they want? They want the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. And even the foolish people also go for the shelter of Krishna because of they want money, they want different things, desires, big desires, they want liberation, but they don't know the ultimate benefit of worshipping Krishna, right? So these are all the statements by Dhruva Maharaj. And then Dhruva Maharaj is talking about 10 to 12 slokas, glories of bhakti and association. And then Dhruva Maharaj is talking how important bhakti is. Bhakti, bliss derived from meditation of your lotus feet, hearing your glories from the pure devotees, is far beyond Brahmananda. Then what to speak of heavenly happiness? So only a person who relishes the supreme pastimes of Krishna, Dhruva Maharaj is confirming that Krishna Katha is beyond Brahmananda. Okay? So how do we develop bhakti? Now Dhruva Maharaj is saying, I want the association of pure devotion, pure devotees. Only by the association of pure devotees who are pure-hearted and having bhakti constantly, then only you or we can get bhakti. So that's why in bhakti process we say A, B, C, D. A for association, B for books, C for chanting, D for devotion, and D for diet, vegetarian, prasad. So Dhruva Maharaj is praying to get bhakti, my dear Krishna, please give the association of pure devotees. With association what happens? Detachment happens. With association of pure devotees, detachment happens. Just like when Srila Prabhupada came, all these people who are, the initial days, they are hippies and they are drug addicts and they are, doing all the nasty things what they are not supposed to do. Just by association to such a pure devotee, all these people turned out to 360 degrees completely pure. So that is the power of association with a pure devotee. And then the next is, he is talking about the glory of the Lord. And he is talking about Garbhodaskai Vishnu, Karnodaskai Vishnu, Kshirodaskai Vishnu. From Krishna comes Karnodaskai Vishnu, from Karnodaskai Vishnu comes from Garbhodaskai Vishnu, from Garbhodaskai Vishnu comes Kshirodaskai Vishnu. So Brahma comes from the Garbhodaskai Vishnu. Kshirodaskai Vishnu is in all of our hearts. And then in the 15th sloka, he is talking about Lord and Jivas. What is the difference between Supreme Personality of Godhead and Jivas? Some are very clear. Krishna is completely pure. We are completely contaminated. And Krishna is everywhere and he knows everything. We have very little knowledge. Krishna is the Supreme Soul. He is not covered by Maya. And we are totally covered by material bodily coverings. And Krishna is, changeless. But we take many forms. Krishna is full of six opulences, the material conditional soul without any good qualities, being controlled by modes of material nature. And Krishna is stable in intelligence, but our intelligence will be affected by sleeping, dreaming, and waking. And Dhruva Maharaj keep talking about all these things in the 9th chapter. And finally today he is talking about qualities of Brahman. What is Brahman? And Srila Prabhupada gives a wonderful Brahman is, my dear Lord, I'm just reading this purport and then we will discuss today's subject matter. See how Dhruva Maharaj's prayers are so nice. And finally, tomorrow's verse, he says, please protect and maintain me. So very beautiful. Now today's verse is 16. So let me focus on today's verse. So far I summarized this chapter. So today, my dear Lord, in our impersonal manifestation of Brahman, there are always two opposing elements, knowledge and ignorance. Your multi-energies are continually manifest, but the impersonal Brahman, which is undivided, original, changeless, unlimited and blissful, is the cause of the material manifestation. Because you are the same impersonal Brahman, I offer my respectable obeisances unto you. So that is the translation given by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. In this reference, I would like to talk about the verse. 1 point, 1st canto, 2nd chapter, 11th sloka. Vadanti tatvedas tattvam yajnanam advayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaneti iti sabhyate. People see God in 3 different ways. First step is atheist. They don't even believe there is a God. They are like, oh, everything is science, no God. Second is Brahman. That's what we are going to discuss today. That is, people say, God doesn't have form, it's just light, The third stage is Brahmeti Paramatmeti. The little bit more advanced, understood devotee understands Paramatma. Lord is sitting in everyone's heart. And finally, the last stage is Bhagavaneti. Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavaneti iti sabhyate. Bhagavan means the Supreme Personality of Godhead. God means God has beautiful eyes. Kandarpa koti kamaniya vishesha shobham govindam adipurusham tamaham bhajami. Beautiful beauty, eyes, nose, ears, lips, beautiful flute. He has a beautiful dress. I described about Lord's beauty multiple times. Even the great devotees, every time they keep glorifying Lord's beauty and Lord's glories. So anyway, it's a different topic. So today the subject matter is, after the class I will share some of the videos about Lord's beauty. So beautiful, the descriptions. But today I would like to stick about Brahman. That's what this purport is about. So let's read Srila Prabhupada's purport. This is very, very important. In Brahma Samhita, it is said that the unlimited impersonal Brahman is the effulgence of the transcendental body of the Govinda. Srila Prabhupada directly going into the subject matter, that just like, sun has this sunlight, just like that Krishna has the light. That light emanating from Krishna is Brahman. So, in that unlimited effulgent area of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, there are unlimited universes with unlimited planets of different categories. Just in that light, there are unlimited universes and unlimited planets. Although the Supreme Person is the original cause of all causes, his impersonal effulgence known as Brahman is the immediate cause of the material manifestation. So Krishna doesn't work hard. The light coming from Brahman, from Krishna, is Brahman. In this Brahman, all the material manifestation, all the galaxies, planets, sun, moon, stars, everything is there in this Brahman. Dhruva Maharaj therefore offered his respectable obeisances unto the impersonal future of the Lord. So that's why Dhruva Maharaj is praying to this impersonal feature of the Lord. One who realizes this impersonal future can enjoy the changeable Brahman described here as spiritual bliss. So pure devotees see Krishna everywhere, right? Srila Prabhupada, during his morning walks, whatever he sees, every time, he always remembers Krishna. There are various stories about that. So a topmost devotee always sees Krishna, always. Here, Dhruva Maharaj also seeing Krishna in the Brahman, so that's why he is getting spiritual bliss. Srila Vishwanatha Chakravarti Thakur describes that this impersonal future or Brahman realization of the Supreme Lord is meant for persons who are essentially very advanced but still not able to understand the personal features or variegatedness of the spiritual world. So this is very, very important point. In modern world, there are a lot of atheists, right? They don't even agree with the existence of God. But people who has to come to the realization of Brahman form, if you go to some of the religious places, you don't see any God, it's just air, right? Even to come to that stage, you have to be advanced. Such devotees, the first stage is called Jnana Mishra Bhakta, or devotees whose devotional service is mixed with empiric knowledge. So people, that's why they read so many books and they say, oh, God doesn't have form. It's all, it's everywhere. So those kind of devotees are called Jnana Mishra Bhaktas, because their knowledge is mixed with devotion. Because the impersonal Brahman realization is a partial understanding of the absolute truth, Dhruva Maharaj offers his respectable obeisances. So he respectfully offers his obeisances on to the people who came to that level of understanding. It is said that impersonal Brahman is the distant realization of the absolute truth. Although apparently Brahman seems to be devoid of energy, actually it is different energies working under the heading of knowledge and ignorance. On account of these different energies, there is continually a manifestation of Vidya and Avidya. Vidya and Avidya are very nicely described in Ishopanishad. It is said that sometimes due to avidya or a poor fund of knowledge, one accepts the absolute truth as ultimately impersonal. So what happens in this Brahman realization, there is always Vidya and Avidya. It's always changing between these two. So finally, because of the poor fund of knowledge, one accepts absolute truth as ultimate impersonal because he is under the influence of avidya. But in the fact that impersonal and personal realizations develop in proportion to the development of the devotional service. So how do you realize the personal feature of the God is by devotional service. The more we develop our devotional service, the more closely we approach the absolute truth, which in the beginning, when we realize the absolute truth from a distant place, is manifest as impersonal. This is a great point. How do you go from impersonal nature of God to the personal nature of God? The only way you can move from this to that, from this point to that point, is devotional service. People in general who are under the influence of avidya sakti or maya have neither knowledge nor devotion. But when a person who is little advanced and is therefore called a jnani advances even more, he is in the category of jnana mishra bhakta, or a devotee whose love is mixed with empiric knowledge. When he is still further advanced, he can realize that the absolute truth is a person with multi-energies. So in this process, in the devotional service, we are slowly improving, slowly increasing our devotional service. We slowly go from this impersonal nature to the personal nature. An advanced devotee can understand the Lord and his creative energy. As soon as one accepts the creative energy of the absolute truth, the 6 opulences of the Supreme Personality of Godhead are also understood. So there are 6 opulences of Supreme Personality of the Godhead, right? Aishvaryasya, Samagrasya, Viryasya, Yashasha, Shriya, Jnana, Vairagya, Isheva, Shannambaga, Itingana. Means Krishna is full of Aishvarya. Krishna has 6,108 wives, or 6,108 palaces, and with each wife there are 100 children. See the amount of Aishvarya. Aishvaryasya Samagrasya Viryasya. See the power of Krishna. As a small 3-month-old baby, he killed Putana, Trunavatta, then Bakasura, Agasura, Kaliya, Madhana, and lifted Govardhan. So, see the unlimited amount of power. Sriya, she is completely beautiful, very beautiful. Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham. So, Koti means 10 million Manmadas combined together doesn't equal to a small speck of beauty of Lord Krishna. And knowledge, still to date, we are reading his Bhagavad Gita every day, if we have trouble in the life. And detachment. Even he is such a powerful, rich, beautiful, knowledgeable, opulent personality. For his devotees, he became a driver for Arjuna. And for us, he created all this earth, moon, planets, air, water for free. And he said, okay, go and reside for free. So that is the detachment. So how you understand all these concepts? By devotion. Devotees who are still further advanced in full knowledge can understand the transcendental pastimes of the Lord. Only on that platform can one fully enjoy the transcendental bliss. An example is given in this connection by Vishwanatha Chakravarti Thakur of a person proceeding towards a destination. This is a very good example. As he approaches, he sees the destination from a distant place, just as we see a city from the distant place. As that time, he simply understands the city is situated at a distance. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying that when you are going to, for example, New York City, and if you are at a distance, you don't see much, right? As you go close to the city, he comes still nearer. He sees the domes and flags. You can see the big buildings, skyscrapers, as you're coming close and close. But as soon as he enters the city, he sees various paths, like Times Square, Fifth Avenue, Fourth Avenue, all those things, Central Park, various paths, gardens, lakes, and marketplaces with shops and personal buying. He sees varieties of cinema houses and he sees dancing and jubilation. When a person actually enters the city and personally sees the activities of the city, he becomes satisfied. In the same way, when you are seeing Krishna from a distance, you see just a light. Then slowly you do devotion and you are approaching more and more to Krishna. Then slowly Krishna gives permission to enter into this personal space, personal dham. Like Vrindavan, Mayapur, Jagannath Puri, where you enter into the personal space and then you meet the devotees and you get the supreme mercy. Okay, so that is the whole process of moving from impersonal to personal. So very important point. We even have to respect people with impersonal level of knowledge. But one day, because of devotees' mercy, they come to the level of personal knowledge. So I really want this to be like a discussion. So what I will do is, I really want to thank all of the devotees. Because of your blessings, today I can, I spoke few words. But let's, any questions, any comments? Before that, vanchakalpatarubhyasya krupasindubhya vacha patitanam pavanebhya vaishnavebhya namo namaha. All glories to assembled devotees and all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Any questions, any comments? This is a very nice topic, commonly discussed topic.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. I didn't have any questions, but thank you for the wonderful class. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I have a question. Thank you so much for a lovely class. I got cut off in the middle, so I just wanted to check how you said that from the impersonal level to going to the personal level, that Krishna has the forms. To progress to that level, devotional service is the key. So could you just elaborate upon that? How that will help us in worshipping Krishna in the form, in that in meditating upon him with the form. Thank you.
Sure, Mataji. So can you repeat your question one more time?
You had mentioned that the key to progressing from the impersonal level to the personal level is devotional service.
Yes.
So could you elaborate how that will actually happen?
Sure, definitely. So like any relationship, so how we make friends. Initially at work, little bit, but eventually over years, each other little bit more and more and more, and finally we invite, okay, come to dinner. Then we give access to our home, and we will cook, and we will show our home, and we invite and introduce our family to our friends. In the same way, Krishna also, very importantly, is the development of that relationship. For developing that relationship, the most important thing is association and devotion. Only by association of pure devotees, you will get the access. Because Krishna, even though he is coming for, Krishna's representatives are here, but he comes, his real place is Goloka Vrindavan. To go to that place, you cannot go by yourself. It's only by Guru. Guru has the knowledge. And pure devotees like Srila Prabhupada and Narada and Sukadeva Goswami, Vedavyas, all these people have access to how to go to the supreme abode. That is one thing. And second thing is, our effort is extremely important. Krishna is eagerly looking for us to take our first step. And Krishna will take 99 steps to give mercy. My favorite verse, how compassionate Krishna is. Aho bakiyam samakala kotam jingasaya apayat api asadhi lebe gatim datri uchitam tatah anyam kimva dayalum saranam vrajam. Putana came to kill Krishna. But the point is, Krishna is so pure, so perfect, so compassionate. No matter how somebody comes in contact with Krishna, Krishna will give them mercy. But it's better to contact Krishna in a positive way rather than in a negative way. So to answer your question, it is development of that relationship. In Bhagavad Gita, Bahunama Janmanamante, 7th chapter, 19th sloka, Bahunama Janmanamante, Krishna is saying, these are not again my words, Bahunama, Bahu, Ekavachan, Bahuvachan. Bahu means many janmas. People take many janmas. Bahunama Janmanamante, after taking all these janmas, Jnanavan, only an intelligent person, Bahunama Janmanamante, Jnanavan Mam Prapajyate, Vasudeva Sarvamiti. After taking so many janmas, only one intelligent person will think about, oh, Krishna is everything. Vasudeva Sarvamiti, Sa Mahatma Sudurlabha. Such gentleman is extremely rare to find. So devotional service is not just a few decades work, it's many janmas work as per Krishna. So my answer to this question is, the latest statistics in America is not only in America, around the world, because this is Kali Yuga, right? A lot of people are not going to churches. A lot of people don't even read books. We are slowly trending towards atheistic society. Forget about impersonal Brahman. Here, Dhruva Maharaj is saying, he is showing his respect to people who are at the impersonal Brahman level. But in Kali Yuga, a lot of people, this is all, we don't believe in that. Right? So from that stage to impersonal Brahman to personal form of Krishna is only possible by pure devotee. So today, that's why we are reading Bhagavatam, and before Bhagavatam we always do this verse which says, just one second. How your question is beautiful question. First canto, second chapter. How to attain that bhakti? How to get that bhakti? The answer is given first canto, second chapter, 16th sloka. Sushusho saddhadanasya vasudeva kadaruchi syat mahat sevaya vipra punyatirtha nishavanat. So what is the first stage? First stage is service. How we go from Brahman stage to God realization stage is service. Service to devotees. First, when we do service, because of the result of service, what happens? We get interest to hear Krishna Kada. Because of the result of service, we get interest, right? That is Shraddha. Then we wake up at like 6 or 5, and then we hear Bhagavatam classes. Then when you hear Bhagavatam classes, what happens? Prunvatam swakataha Krishnaha punya sravana kirtanaha hridayantastha hi abhadrani vidunoti sukrutsutam. Just by hearing Krishna Kada, what happens? The cleaning process in the heart starts. Krishna then cleans the heart of the hearer. So the first step is service. From service gets Shraddha. From Shraddha gets hearing. From hearing gets cleaning of the heart. From cleaning of the heart, the next step is Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nithyam Bhagavata Sevaye Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistaki. So here see Nithyam Bhagavata Sevaye. There are two types of Bhagavatas. There is a person Bhagavata and a book Bhagavata. By serving them every day, it's impossible to have a person Bhagavata like Srila Prabhupada coming to our houses, but it's possible to serve book Bhagavata, right?
Yeah.
So whenever Syama Gauri Mataji always call and say, Prabhu, do you have time? For Srimad Bhagavatam, I always have time. In the sense, now during this call itself, I'm on call this weekend, and I got 2 calls from the hospital. But still, it's so important to serve book Bhagavata. Very rarely this opportunity comes. By serving book Bhagavata, what happens is Tada Raja Tamo Bhava Kama Loba Adaschaye Chetah Ete Anaviddam Titam Satve Prasidati. So by serving book Bhagavata, bhakti comes. From bhakti, goodness comes. From goodness, happiness comes. From happiness, prema comes. What is that prema? Harir Madhurya Anubhava. So everything starts from service. So to answer your question, this first canto, second chapter, slokas 16 to all the way to 22, beautiful verses, beautiful. This gives the evolution of devotional service. So that is my short and elaborate answer. So service and hearing. So thank you so much for asking such a beautiful question.
Thank you so much for explaining so beautifully, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
So also I want to add one more point, that importance of Bhagavatam, Veda Purana Kavyam cha Prabhur Mitram Priya Avasha Bodhayantati hi Prabhus Trivid Bhagavatam Punah. Vedas are like kings, Puranas are like friends, Kavyas are like boyfriend, girlfriend, prayasi, right? But Srimad Bhagavatam is like a king, friend and a girlfriend, right? It gives everything. So when Srila Prabhupada came from India to America, what is his army? His army is a trunk full of Srimad Bhagavatam sets. Now with that Bhagavatam and the holy name and faith in Krishna, he created this magic. I will say Nabhyuto Nabhuvishyat. Imagine an old person at age 70 did everything. That too, these books. So Bhagavatam is very, 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 very powerful. So that's why we should, always, whenever an opportunity to hear about Bhagavatam, read about Bhagavatam, talk about Bhagavatam, it's Krishna's mercy. So by reading and opening this book, Krishna is giving, opening the doors to Goloka Vrindavan. Opening Bhagavatam book is like opening doors to Goloka Vrindavan. Whenever, in material life, we, hospital, patients, this, that, but the most happiest and most, meaningful time is Srimad Bhagavatam. Such a beautiful, actually Bhagavatam is Grandavatar. We cannot see Krishna face to face, right? In this Kali Yuga, but we can see Krishna face to face through Bhagavatam, because Krishna, there is a beautiful verse, 1st canto, 3rd chapter, 43rd verse. Krishne swadhame upagate dharma jnana adibhi saha. When Krishna is leaving from earth to his own abode, Goloka Vrindavan, with him all the dharma jnana went away. But Puranartha adina uditaha, so when dharma jnana went away with Krishna, what is remaining in earth is adharma and ajnana, right? So that's what you see throughout the earth is adharma, ajnana. But to save the devotees, Krishna has risen like a sun in the form of Srimad Bhagavatam. 1st canto, 3rd chapter, 43rd sloka. Okay then, Hare Krishna. Any more questions?
Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for your enlightening class today, and we are very grateful to you, Prabhu. We look forward to your association again in future. If nobody have any question, we can end the call here. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Granta Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, His Grace Krishna Prasannatma Prabhu ki jai. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.